Hi, all. Today we're going to change things up a little bit. I feel like I've been doing a lot of mindfulness videos, which are really important, especially after the holidays, to do some cleansing and clearing and refocusing on ourselves. However, I've also been noticing that I feel like I haven't been breathing enough, and I'm sure we can all feel that way sometimes, especially this time of year. If you live in New England or a colder climate where I live, we're inside a lot more. And so when we think about cleansing and clearing and just oxygenation and flow of life in general, we often forget about the breath. That's why today I thought we'd change things a little bit and just add some more breathing exercises in over the next few weeks. Today, we are going to be focusing on box breathing. The way that this works is, if you're a visual person, you'll like this, we're going to imagine that we are creating a box with our breath. So it's going to look like this. We're going to breathe in for 4, hold for 4. Exhale for 4, hold for 4. Then we're going to continue on with that pattern of breathing. So if you get lost at all, it's okay. Just join back in where you're able to, either in the inhale or the exhale. If this feels too intense, maybe shortening it. It's okay to speed it up a little bit faster than I'm counting. It's also okay to go a little bit slower than I'm counting. Just getting the premise of the breathing like we're using a box. So I also want to be very mindful that sometimes people who have anxiety or have a trauma response where they tend to hold their breath or feel a lack of control, this can go either way. So if this pertains to you, just being mindful about that, where sometimes it gives a sense of taking that power back or taking some control back because we're controlling the breath. However, sometimes holding the breath can signal to the body that we're not safe or something's wrong. So if you live in a state of hypervigilance or a state of worry often, sometimes we might feel a little bit of that. However, I would still encourage you to practice this. Maybe just not holding the breath for as long, maybe only holding it for 1 count instead of 4. So I just want to get that out there just in case anybody's feeling that. It doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It just means that's the body's natural response, is when we hold the breath that something's wrong. And that's why we're going to go through a few rounds of this to ensure that it's feeling like it's a flow and getting used to it. So hopefully that response won't be happening as much. All right, let's get into it. Find a nice, comfortable seated position. You don't even really have to be seated. You could be laying down. However, I do feel that seated for this one helps get a bigger, fuller breath. We're going to start by taking 2 nice, deep cleansing breaths. We'll take them in through the nose and exhale loudly through the mouth. Then we'll begin. Take a nice, big breath now. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Maybe blinking the eyes a few times, even if they were open the entire time. And taking a moment just to marinate in what you've just done. So take a moment to notice. Do you notice any changes in your body, in your breath, or in your brain space, your emotional body, those thoughts and feelings? Maybe trying this a few times throughout your day or throughout your week and seeing if you notice, does it get easier? Does it create more of a flow in your life directly after or throughout the course of the day when you do it? Maybe if you're feeling up to it, even trying it a few times a day, reminding ourselves to breathe. So often, even me, I find myself holding my breath throughout the day, and I really have to remind myself to take these little moments to breathe. We have such a busy lives, and we have all these things we have to be doing or should be doing through work, through school, parenting, taking care of others. And it really can take away from our mindfulness and our reflection on ourselves and those simple things, just breathing, right? I hope you enjoyed this exercise. If you have any requests for any types of breath or any types of mindfulness or mindfulness for certain things, you can also leave a comment and I'll try to be mindful about checking those now that I've said that out loud. I always do my best to try to pick things that I feel are helpful for myself, for my patients, and I know that this is a public channel, so sometimes people who've never met me before are viewing this. So if there's something that you're struggling with or something that you're looking for some advice on or some guidance on, please feel free to drop a comment, and if I see it, I'll do my best to try to make a video about it. If I'm not knowledgeable about it, I'll be honest about that, maybe do some research and see what I can find, and let you know if that seems feasible or not. So no matter where you're finding yourself as you're viewing this today, I hope that you gain some flow for your day or some relaxation, whichever you're looking for, and I hope you have a very mindful day.